So, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to discuss Chapter 8, Tour and Travel Agency Marketing. I am Justin Holion, and my group mates are Altizon, Aaron, and Garcia Amboy. So, introduction. The continuous changes in the tour and travel business contribute to its dynamism, resulting in contemporary business challenges to remain relevant, survive. Companies need to position their products and services in the heart and mind of consistently quality-demanding customers. So, sinasabi na yung yung tour and travel business daw, siya, parang sinasabi siya na dynamic siya. Kasi alam naman natin yung tourism is a competitive industry na patuloy siya na nag-e-evolve or nagbabago-bago depende sa kagustuhan tsaka pangangailangan ng mga customer niya. Yun. So, given the growth of travel and tourism through global integration and mobilization, tour companies rely on their sales and marketing programs, strategies, and activities to widen their market base. So, dito naman lalabas yung mga tinatawag natin na marketing strategies na ginagawa ng mga business owners or in general, yung buong tourism industry. So, may nakalagay dito about their market base. So, market base refers to the group of potential customers interested in specific product or services. So, pwede mo rin siya matawag bilang market target. Yun. Pa-next po. So, the concept of tourism marketing comprises the word tourism and marketing. So, Chang and Catrichis describe tourism activity as a social experience of people to places other than where they usually live and temporary and immediate work. So, alam naman natin na na-discuss natin nung first year sa atin na ang definition ng tourism is tourism refers to tourism comprises the activities of persons traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment for not more than one consecutive year for leisure, business, and other purposes. So, ayun yung definition ng tourism. So, next naman tayo dun sa marketing can be gainful process of identifying, complying, and pleasing customers and their needs. So, ang definition naman, na-discuss to nung marketing class natin, na ang definition ng marketing, it refers to the activities of a company undertakes to promote the buying and selling of its product or services. So, ayun yung definition ng marketing. So, next naman, makikita rin natin din yung promotion. So, promotion enables marketers to endorse their tourist products and maximize demands. But on the other hand, destination experience environmental degradation, pollution, species destruction, and climate change. So, ayun, nakakita natin yung promotion. So, in promotion just refers to the yung para bang ginagawa mo in order to advertise or parang magawang mas kilala yung produkto mo para makilala ng tao. Yun. So, ito naman yung sa destination experience, environmental degradation. So, sa lesson natin sa marketing, may tinatawag na DLC or yung destination life cycle. So, yung DLC ay yung parabagang process ng isang destination from exploration to decline and rejuvenation. Yun. Pa-next nga po. Yun. So, for our learning objectives, meron kaming 7 or 7. Number 1, discuss the role of tour operators and travel agents in the distribution channel. Number 2, explain the functions of various channels of the distribution channel in the hospitality and tourism industry. Number 3, exemplify the variety and importance of the marketing mix. Number 4, discuss the linkage between the tourism product, characteristic, and the tourism marketing mix. Number 5, compare and contrast the influence of electronic marketing in the customer's decision-making, purchase, and satisfaction. So, number 6, analyze the impact of electronic marketing on the profitability and sustainability of tour and travel agency establishments. Number 7, explore the marketing environment and establish marketing plans for the hospitality and tourism business. So, ayun yung mga learning objective namin. So, dito naman tayo sa the role of tour operators and travel agents in the distribution network. Yun. So travel agencies cater to the general public's need to fulfill their distinct travel needs and demand and offer their best service in terms of destination, transportation, and other land arrangement. So travel agencies need to meet the customer's expectation from their existing product offerings, demand, previous experiences, financial limitation, and travel purposes, be it personal, leisure, or business. Exemplary customer service is essential to travelers. So, if i-define natin, ano nga ba yung travel agency? So, yung travel agency, they act as an intermediaries between travelers and various travel service providers. So, sila yung tumutulong sa pagplano tsaka pag-book ng mga trip ng mga ng mga traveler, they offer personalized advice assistance tulad na lang nun. And the primary role of travel agency is to sell travel packages. Yun. Pa-next nga po. Ito naman tayo. So, tour operators link tourism products between the producers and the users, making them vital mediators in the distribution process for tourism products that are highly experiential and consumed on-site. Yun. So, if i-define naman natin what is tour operator refers to the one who create and organize complete travel packages. They design travel itineraries, negotiate with suppliers, and sila yung responsible sa pagplano at pag-execute ng mga tour. So, sabi dito, they distribute in 3 ways. Pa-next nga po. So, number 1, by assembling a tour package then selling it to a retail travel agencies. Ito nga sinasabi kanina na ang travel agencies, sila yung mga intermediaries. Sila yung tumatanggap ng mga travel packages na binuo ng mga tour operator. So, by number 2 naman, by directly recommending their travel products and services to customers through their distribution channels, ito naman yung mga tour operators, ang ginagawa nila, binibenta nila yung binuo nilang packages directly sa mga consumers o sa mga customers. Yon. Sabi number 3, by operating ground service on-site with the service provider in the destination. Okay na po yan. Pa-next na lang po. So, there are wholesaler travel agencies that manage overseas branch offices to offer tour operator features. Resultantly, wholesaler travel agencies perform as a supplier and a distributor. So, ayun lang daw po. Sabi, may mga travel agencies daw na hindi na kailangan ng tour operator kasi they can build their own travel products or yung travel packages, yon. Kaya nilang gumawa ng sariling ganon. In terms na kapag sila bumubuo, they don't have to get commissions para bagang mas malaki yung makukuha nilang profit, yon. Pa-next nga po. So, Woodward highlights travel agency practice in developing a distribution channel mix as a suitable portfolio for determining market trends, marketing activities, and market segments to promote product tangibility and to gain the trust of customers, leading to brand awareness and brand image. So, sinasabi dito, di ba nabanggit ko kanina na yung tourism industry is nag-evolve depende sa kagustuhan or sa mga gusto or pangangailangan ng mga customers. So, in a way, dapat ang ginagawa rin nila, nagbabase sila sa market trends, sa mga marketing activities, tsaka sa mga market segments. Yun. So, kapag example, ang ating target market ay mga matatandang tao, syempre, ipopokus natin sila sa mga relaxing na activities tsaka sa mga relaxing na destinations. Yun. So, pa-next po. Yun. These channels have become more complicated with the advent of internet-based distribution channels. Wholesalers need to utilize various marketing distribution channels for each market segments, making an appropriate marketing mix a chief component of creating a practical distribution strategy. So, dito sinasabi naman na mas nagiging komplikado yung para bang pag bibigay nilang serbisyo sa mga tao gawa ng internet. Though, syempre, hindi lang naman negative na nakukuha nila doon. May positive din. Kasi ito yung tinatawag na parang mas marireach nila yung mas maraming market segment gawa ng internet kasi mas maraming tao may access sa internet. Yun. So, pa-next po. Pa-next po ulit. Yun. So, dito naman tayo sa the importance of marketing in tourism. So, companies genuinely consider the consumer's demand in today's consumer-oriented era by creating value-added relationships. So, in a typical marketing strategy, they include product, place, price, and promotion. So, ito yung four-piece ng marketing mix, yung product, place, price, and promotion. So, in response to market demand for a product according to its price and effective distribution channel combined with qualified sales and marketing activities. So, ginagamitan nga daw ng marketing mix or yung mga controllable variables. Yan. Pa-next nga po. Ito, dito naman tayo sa marketing mix. So, nabanggit na nga natin yung 4 na marketing mix kanina. So, ito. Organization establish a relationship using a marketing package of focus activities and responsibilities, applying service marketing practices involving the 7 P's of price, product, promotion, place, process, people, and physical evidence. Fulfills their organization sales and profit objective. So, if we define natin yung marketing mix in a simple word or isa-summarize natin, marketing mix is a set of controllable marketing variables that a business can use to influence demand for its product. So ito yung mga components na pwedeng mamanipulate ng isang business owner or ng isang industry depende sa kagustuhan nila or depende kung ano yung babagay para sa kanila or sa mga customers nila. Yan, pa-next nga po. Yan. So ito po yung tinatawag na, so ang napag-aralan pa lang natin yung 4 piece, tsaka yung extended na piece, yung 7 piece. So dito, meron tayong 10. Yan, pa-next nga po. Let's start with the product. So, the product, these are the goods or service offered to meet customers' needs or wants. So, in a business, of course, syempre, dapat meron kang produkto. Ano nga ba ibebenta mo kung wala, di ba? Ito yung in-offer mo sa mga clients mo. Ayun lang yung ayun lang yung pinaka-basic na term sa kanya. Ito yung binibenta mo sa customers mo, yung product. Yun. Next naman sa price. Price is the cost customers pay for a product or services. Siyempre, may product ka. Pag binenta mo, siyempre, kailangan may bayad din. So, kapag binayaran ka, yung ibabayad sa'yo, dapat saktong halaga sa pinatong mo na price dun sa product mo. Hindi mo naman pwede ibigay ng libre, di ba? O yan. Next. So, promotion. Communication strategies used to inform, persuade, and remind customers about your product. So basically, ang definition ng promotion, it is a act or strategies or kahit anong bagay na ginagawa mo para makilala yung produkto mo or para mas maunawaan nila kung ano nga ba yung binibenta mo. Yun. Next one. So, place. Place refers to the distribution channel and locations where products are made available to customers. So, yung place naman is, ito yung lugar kung saan pwede nilang ma-access yung produkto mo. So, pag sinabi nating place, hindi lang siya limited sa physical space or store, ganon. Pwede rin sila through online, may tinatawag tayong website tsaka mga social medias. Pwede na rin doon magbenta. And doon, pwede nila doon ma-access yung product mo. Pwede nila doon sila bumili. Yon. Next naman. Yon, people. So, people, they refer to the people involved in your product. So, pag sinabi nating people, sila yung gumagawa ng product mo. Sila yung mga controllable variables. For example, sila yung nagbebenta, sila yung nagpo-produce, sila yung nagde-deliver, tsaka yung iba pang mga tao na tumutulong para makumpleto mo yung yung isang cycle ng product to customer. Ayun. Yun. Next naman sa physical evidence. So, it refers to the tangible and visible elements that customers interact with when engaging with the product or services. So, kanina in our marketing subject, or rather nung Miyerkules, diniscuss nila yung about tinatawag na image marketing. So, same lang din yun sa nung na-discuss nila. It's about the perception of people about your business or your proposed product or services. Ayun, same lang yun. For example, yung ambience ng lugar mo, yung physical appearance nung nung product mo, yun. physical evidence. For the next one naman, yun, process. It refers to the steps and workflows involved in delivering the product or services to the customers. So, tandaan nyo ba yung yung chapter 6 ng tour operation cycle? So, parang ganun din yun. Kasi it's a cycle of producing a product or yung tour packages. So, to put it simply, yan, para siyang process or set of procedure siya na ginagawa para ma-achieve yung isang successful na product and service delivery. Yon. For the next one naman ay we have programming. So it refers to how products will be scheduled. So bigyan natin siya ng example. Example ng programming ay kapag gusto ng tourist umattend sa isang specific festival na nagaganap lang within a specific time and sabihin natin Flores de Mayo. Ayun, gusto nila pumunta sa Flores de Mayo, yung festival. Eh di syempre, kailangan nila pumunta sa exactly na time nun. So ang ginagawa nun, ang tour operator, i-arrange niya yung time nun. Siya yung magpo-program or siya yung mag-i-schedule nun para at the same time, pagpunta mo doon, saktong-sakto na, ayun, makakasama ka or hindi ko makuha yung word. Yun, basta makakasama ka sa buong festival. Yun. Next naman. So next, positioning. Positioning refers to the way product or services are positioned in the minds of customers. So it is a process of establishing an identity and image in the minds of customers. Same lang din to nung diniscuss ni Arim last Wednesday, no kanina about do sa branding. So parang binabrand mo yung product mo para makilala or maisip palagi ng maisip nila. Katulad din discuss ko kanina yung para ma-perceive nila yung product mo, parang top of mind awareness, makilala nila yung brand mo, yung logo mo, yung slogan mo, yun. For the next one po, yan. We have partnership. It refers to the collaboration with other businesses, influencers, or organizations to expand value. So, ito naman yung alliances or parang pakikipagsanib puwersa o pakikipagtulungan sa ibang business. It can be either sa other business owners, sa influencers, or sa iba pa. Basta para lang makilala or ma-raise yung demand or parang ma-promote yung product mo. You have partnership. So yung partnership nagagamit rin siya with the suppliers. Siyempre, para makapag-supply ka, para magkaroon ka ng supply, kailangan mong makipag-partner do sa mga supplier para meron kang simultaneously or tuloy-tuloy na flow ng product sa iyo para tuloy-tuloy din yung pagpo-produce mo or paggagawa mo ng mga tour products mo or yung mga travel packages. Yun, next one or the last one, we have packaging. It refers to the physical appearance of a product. So, ito naman yung nakikita through tangible things. So, let's say tangible, based on appearance. So, syempre nakikita natin. It refers to the designs, to the materials, to the branding. So, masabi natin, if your product is attractive or appealing, syempre mas may hikayat yung mga tao na bilhin yung product mo. 'Di ba? Yun. Thank you po.